Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. Today's episode is a crucial one because now we'll find out if we are still in the title race after 2 league games, Lazio and Sassuolo, and if we can qualify for the Champions League final against Chelsea. Inter are 6 points ahead of us. We cannot afford to drop points and we have to beat Chelsea. So basically what I'm asking is 3 wins. I also want to let you know that the first week of January I'll be on a holiday for about 5 or 6 days. I'll try and pre-record a lot of stuff so you're not left without any videos, but that's going to be tough. Expect a little my upload schedule to take a hit in the first week of January, but after that we'll be back stronger than ever. I'll try to improve my content in FIFA 16 as much as I can. I've got loads of things planned. But anyways, it's time to get into this episode, and first we have to face 4th placed Lazio. They're no pushovers. They're going to be tough. In the past, I always struggled quite a bit against a team like Lazio, so I'm changing the formation to a 4-3-3 and see if that can defeat their play style. Hopefully this is the team that can do it. Niang up front, El Shaarawy and Berardi pushed up forward to the wings in their natural positions. I think this could work. Andrea Bertolacci, can he bring some life in this awful, awful boring game? Berardi is out wide. He has to cut inside on his left peg. He does... I don't know what's going on here with my team, because this has 0-0 written all over it. It's like the game doesn't want either team to attack. Right, Bertolacci, here we go. Can he create for Stefan? El Shaarawy eventually takes control of the ball. Back into Bertolacci. This has to be 1-0, and there it is! As I need to complain more often. Every time I complain, things seem to change. Maybe because I'm more aggressive. I don't know, but Bertolacci scores after a good 1-2, very slow 1-2 between El Shaarawy and himself, and he slotted that one home. We're in the lead and we need to keep it that way. Let's feast our eyes upon fantastic halftime stats. 1 shot on target in the entire first half and we scored. Brilliant. As you can see, the fitness on Menez and El Shaarawy is extremely low. Magalan has to come on, he's the only winger I've got, and Verdi has to come on for Menez as well. Hopefully this will not weaken our team too much because we need to hold on to this 1-0 lead. Otherwise, Inter are running away with the title. Oh, great turn by Verdi and good balance to keep hold of it. Verdi lays that one off and he has to score, and Bayern Niang makes it 2-0 straight away from halftime. I was scared that we were going to weaken our team with the substitutions. Well, it turned out differently because Verdi just showed me what he can do. Great turning, easy goal for Niang, and he nearly missed, to be fair, but I'll take it. 2-0. Bertolacci takes it past Lucas Biglia with quick feet, beautiful feet from Bertolacci, and now into Berardi. The counter-attack is on. Berardi tries to look back for Bertolacci. He doesn't quite have the turn on him, but that's a penalty. Berardi has been brought down and the referee does not hesitate for 1 second. Berardi won it. He's going to take it. We're going to go top left. Can Federico Marchetti save it? Yes, he can. What a save. Verdi is looking for the run. Oh, he just loses it. Bad position to lose it because we were on a good attack here, but we win it back and we lose it again. But we win it back and we lose it again. Well, this about sums up this entire game apart from the 2 goals we scored. Oh no, here they go. Parolo! Good save, Diego Lopez. First time he has to make a good save and he's there to make it. Diego Lopez misses it completely and we bump into each other. This somehow has to be a goal. No, it's still not a goal. Off the line twice. Incredible defending. Niang, man! That could have been a 3-on-2 situation, you muppet. Thank God they don't do anything with it. And that's the end of the game. We win 2-0 at the Stadio Olimpico. Not the best game you've ever seen, but we get the 3 points. And at this stage of the competition, that's all that matters. Inter will not have it easy. As you can see, they slightly dominated us on stats, but you know what? We'll take 3 points. It's time to play against Chelsea in the Champions League semi-final. We got a 1-1 draw at the San Siro, so we need at least a win or a 2-2 draw or 3-3 draw or anything above that. But a 0-0 is not enough. Alex, unfortunately, has to play. I know we're kind of short on centre-backs that are fit. Romagnoli partners him. Desilio also isn't fit. Menez, El Shaarawy not fully fit as well. But Balotelli, Çalhanoğlu and the core of our midfield looks very strong. Hopefully that'll be enough to take on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Let's take a look at the Chelsea FC lineup. It looks very, very similar to the game, or to the lineup from the first game. Actually, there's no changes at all. It's the strongest possible 11. No new names in there, but the one man I'm actually scared about is Thibaut Courtois, because he was the one that saved them a 1-1 result at the San Siro. He was by far their best player. Hopefully, our team is strong enough to this time dismantle that defence get a couple of goals in, and qualify for a Champions League final in only our second season. Look at that team. I know it's capable of doing it. We just need to have the luck on our side. Quick throw in from Balotelli into Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who tries to find Stefan El Shaarawy. He has done well there. El Shaarawy looks for Baselli. Baselli lines it up and bangs one from distance. That is not a bad effort at all. Oh, it's a great ball into the area. The header from Nemanja Matic, or Gary Cahill, sorry, just goes wide. Two decent chances for both teams so far. Oh, he's sent off. It's a red card for Willian out of nowhere. I never saw this coming. The referee was giving them fouls left, right and centre. Balotelli gives him a little push. This is the first time we've had a decision go in our favour, and I didn't think it would even be a yellow. Never mind a red. Chelsea down to 10 men. This is a good opportunity here. We have to capitalise on it. Half-time still 0-0. Chelsea look a bit dodgy. They're not even going forward. Like, they're holding on to the ball. Another typical boring game of FIFA Career Mode on Legendary. There's nothing much I can do really other than try and exploit that left side now that Willian is sent off. I don't really have any other players that I can bring on that could have an impact, so I'm just going to keep it as it is. De Jong into El Shaarawy into Baselli. Milan have taken over in the second half so far. Balotelli waits for Menez, then gives a shit pass, but Menez still... Oh, come on, boys! El Shaarawy dispossesses them, well played. Hakan runs forward. Hakan Çalhanoğlu has been... Look, what? Oh, you know what? I give up. I honestly give up. We're playing against 10 men and all of a sudden our passes are going astray left, right and centre. It's not meant to be. Or maybe it is. No, it's not. Look at the passing! We can't make simple passes. This is ridiculous. Right, win this, Nigel. And again, no one. Don't make it so blatantly obvious, EA Sports. El Shaarawy waits for Desilio with that overlapping run, well played. Desilio cuts back, crosses it in. It's fortunately dropped to Balotelli, who lays that one off to Bruno Perez. A shot! Good save by Courtois. We've taken way too long to test Thibaut Courtois in this game. I think that's the first shot on target we've had. But we're still in control. Balotelli, well played. Hakan is the... Again, as useless as can be. And he's not even going towards the ball. All-out attack for these final few minutes. I can't believe we've been this bad in this game. I mean, Chelsea are not helping. These must be the most boring cunts I've ever seen on an offline game mode. Like, it's ridiculous. And now they're going forward with 5 minutes to go. I can't even catch up to them. I just can't. They've got superpowers. It's ridiculous. Azpilicueta looks like Messi, and he's got the strength of Ronaldo as well. It's ridiculous. This is... they're just holding on to it. This is a joke. Guys, I really consider putting it down to world class because this is not enjoyable. They're just looking at the ball. This is not enjoyable at all. Menez has got himself sent off now. Like, it doesn't even matter because we're out of the Champions League, but can it at least be somewhat of a good, fun game to play? No, it can't. 1 minute of extra time. The referee's not going to even give us a chance here. We're out. Chelsea place themselves for they go through to the final. You know what? I could say a million things about this game again, but I'm just not going to do it. I could do this every episode. I just have to accept the fact that this game was shite. It's just pure shite. It wasn't fun to watch. And this is the most horrific way to go out of a tournament like this. Honestly, it fucks me off, it does. It's going to be an all-London final because Arsenal have beaten Borussia Mönchengladbach. I need to get drunk tonight, honestly, to get rid of this horrible experience of this career mode. It's been awful. It really is. I really do not want to play this game, but I have to. The title is all that's left for us right now, and we have to do it. We just have to go for it and hope for the best. Whether it's going to happen or not, I honestly can't tell you because we've been so bad today. Even the Lazio game wasn't good. But you know what? We'll just have to go through with it, focus on that league title, and get that win. Because if we end this season without a trophy, I have failed. 3 minutes into the game, we've already got a free kick here. It's a decent position, but we don't have any good free kick takers. So this is a lost cause. We'll put Berardi on it. He seems to have the best stats. If he can score, I'll forgive him for all the shit he's done so far in this episode. And there we go, I have to forgive him. So you're forgiven now, Domenico. But please, just fucking perform. To be fair, he's on 14 goals in the Serie A. Yeah, he's doing well. I'm just still pissed off at the Chelsea game, to be fair. Carlos Bacca, the poor Colombian striker who has been shipped off to Sassuolo, has now have to witness this domination by his former team, AC Milan, as Niang goes through a couple. He's still going. Niang, oh, referee! Another good free kick opportunity. Again, this one is for Berardi. Can he do it? Can he score? Bang, bang, boogie, 2-0. I don't know why I said that, but it's 2-0. 2 free kicks from Domenico Berardi. Beautiful. De Frel into Manquello. Manquello with the shot. Good save from Gabriel. Niang into Berardi. Berardi takes him on. He's still going into Luis Adriano now. Adriano waits for the run by Bertolacci. Bertolacci inside, back into Adriano. Adriano turns, shoots, and that is a beautiful goal from AC Milan to completely kill the game off. I refuse to let Inter run away with a title like this. We may not win the Champions League, but we are going to make it difficult for them. Bertolacci into Berardi. Berardi fake shots, back into Bertolacci. Bertolacci loses it. Luis Adriano with the turn of the century, and he's been brought down, and it's going to be 4-0. All of a sudden, we can play football. I don't know what happened. Adriano won it. He's going to go for his brace, just like Berardi going top left again. Consigli stays in the middle. It's just too easy. 4-0. Sassuolo have been truly hammered here. And that's the end of the game. Milan have beaten Sassuolo 4-0, and that means the Champions League exit did not have its effect on the league games. Milan are still hunting down Inter. It's the race for the title now. That's all we have to focus on. Hopefully we can pull it off. And what do you know? Inter Milan have lost their game, and we are now only 3 points behind them. And that is very fortunate, because in the next episode, in the season finale, we have to play Inter and Palermo. Fuck the Champions League. This is what really matters now. Alright guys, it's time to end the episode, but before we do, you know, we failed in the Champions League, which is kind of unfortunate. We just didn't have the quality. We have the squad depth to compete on all competitions, but we were not stronger than Chelsea. And that's why I'm already thinking about transfers for next season. I've got a few players in mind that I really want to sign. We need a CDM to replace Nigel de Jong, who's getting older. Aland, for me, looks stunning. He's also good on the ball, which does help. I'm also interested in Lorenzo Insigne, potentially, for that cam/winger role. Sometimes we kind of need a little bit of an agile player. We've got Verdi, but Insigne is just superior. And then there's one more big player I want to sign, and you will not recognize him. You won't know who he is, but his name is Riccardo Donati, and he has been scouted by Barcelona. And just admire the beauty of those stats. I want him next season. I know it's early to start talking about next season because we still have to wrap up the Serie A season, but you know what? I looked at this guy and I thought, this is it. He's the one that we need to sign. He's going to bring us to the next level. Riccardo Donati. The stats on him are insane. He looks like a Messi regen, even though Messi's only 29 years old. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. Boys, guys, ladies, gentlemen, everyone who's watching, we have to go for him, don't we? But first, we need to make sure we get that Serie A title under our belt again. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.